Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Houston. Now Durant. Going inside. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Hauser outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard surviving the D. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Durant on the attack. Count that one. Durant's got 6.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, nice step back to create some space.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Fades and shoots. And that one's long.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Inside. Queta. Kick out to Brown. Here's Hauser. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Back to Brown. Back to Pritchard. White looking it over. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. 4 on the clock. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Durant. Boston again missing. Houston in the lead. And Pritchard pulls it down. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Boston shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Boston has possession. After the basket by Houston. Here's Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. Here's Okogie. Capella inside. Rebound Boston. Right side Brown. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
50 seconds left in the first. Here's Shepard. And he throws it down with one hand.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Queta no good. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Okogie. Here's Capella. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter and more NBA.
16. Boston, 12.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Okogie. Boston pulls it in. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's a screen to the inside. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 4. Outside Finney-Smith. Picked by Tate. 5 on the clock. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Pass to Minot. Fires the 3. The shot off that time.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Finney-Smith. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Minot. And here's Simons outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Timeout. Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Rockets lead by 3. To the paint. Now here's Şengün. No points yet. Here's Durant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Sam Hauser. Houston shooting their first free throw in this game.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does. Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
And Houston has possession. It's a 3-point game. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Pass to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. It's Brown on the wing. Off target with the 3. Houston leading by 5. Durant surveying the D.
2 minutes.
Shot from the mid-range. Good. He hits the jumper. Durant's got 17.
Now, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They get it back. There's the steal. Pritchard from outside. Gets the three to fall. 6 points for him.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
On the wing, Durant. He's got 17. Misses in close. Celtics trail by 4. And Hauser, here we go. On the wing, Hauser. Brown with a screen. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. And he's going for the lob! Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Houston has possession. They trail by 1. Right side, Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Durant inside. Over Pritchard. Kevin Durant unfazed by the D.
Kevin Durant, little bump from the defender, but despite that skinny frame, folks, he can finish with the best of them.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. KD jams it straight down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. The kick out to White. There's the three. And Peyton Pritchard with the three. Pritchard's got 9. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up to the Rockets. The lead is 2. Durant draws the double. Shoots over Brown. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Şengün. Yet to see a basket. Here's Durant. Looming large, KD.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Hauser. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Down low. Here's Şengün. Queta pulls it in. Outside Pritchard. Thompson with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. It's Şengün, high post. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. For 3, Smith. He can't get that one to fall. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston. Peyton Pritchard. The line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Outside Durant. From outside the arc. The Rockets with another miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Minot can't get it to go. And it's Houston's ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Pass to Minot. Left side, Williams. To the middle. Here's Walsh. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepherd is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And the Rockets making a change here. On the wing, Simons. That's tipped. And stolen by Durant. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw misses. And the Rockets making a change here. And he sinks the second. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. Walsh drives to the hoop.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Pass to Walsh. Back to Simons. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. .41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Shepherd. 6 to shoot. Durant inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, there's just great poise when you're talking about KD. His basketball management skills are excellent. Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And Houston making a change here. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Finney-Smith. Some solid defense from Williams. Simons outside. Shoots over Capella. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Rockets on top. They lead by a bucket. And right after this, we'll bring
Boston 39.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Houston in the lead. Pass to Şengün. Picked by Tate. Down low. It's rebounded by Walsh. Boston on offense. To the inside. White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
On the take. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup. Şengün's got his first bucket in this one. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Williams has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 2-point game. Outside, Brown. Williams into the lane. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside White. To the right side. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Şengün. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Celtics lead by 6. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, deflected. And stolen by Brown. 3-on-3. Here's the pass to Williams. Now Brown. Now Williams. Tipped. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
You see his active hands. That pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Boston making a switch here. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
They double team Durant. Şengün. Oh, touches it off the glass.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. With the drive. Quick 2. Oh, net.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
A minute and a half left to the fourth. Şengün. Oh, no good on the layup. Celtics lead by 6. White outside. Brown on the wing. Takes a 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Oh, he can't hit it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss.
Oh, wow.
Incredible!
The assist.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Right side Brown. "30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside White.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Oh, hey, how about that? Oh, wow. Hammers down the reverse. Jaylen Brown. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought